We all know Annabelle, the haunted doll who is currently on her Eras tour. But what if I told you that she might not be haunted by a spirit or a demon, but instead haunted by us? Let's talk about tulpas, egregores, and thought forms, and why Annabelle might be one of them. You've probably heard that tulpas come from Tibetan Buddhism, but it is a bit of a myth. And I chose this picture because it's hilarious. The term tulpa was popularized by a woman named Alexandra David Neal in 1929, mentioned in her book Magic and Mystery in Tibet. In the book, she claims she created a phantom in Tibet through focused thought and ritual. And of course, the idea caught fire in Western occult circles. But here's the thing, what Tibetan Buddhism actually talks about is something called the tulku, not the tulpa. A tulku is an enlightened teacher who reincarnates to help others, not a rogue thought form. So the tulpa that most people reference today is actually a blend of Western mysticism, occultism, and pop culture. The version of tulpas we see today come from books like The Mothman Prophecies, where John Keel speculated that aliens, ghosts, and monsters are thought to be thought projections or tulpas, meaning they were created by belief. Then the TV show Supernatural ran with it with the belief that, well, if 20 monks can create one spirit, then imagine what 10,000 web surfers can do. I mean, they're not wrong. Think about Slender Man, who is a fictional character that was created online. But over time, the belief in Slender Man became so strong that people thought that he was actually real. And that's egregore territory, a being formed by collective belief and emotion. Now, back to Annabelle. She has had decades of attention. I mean, we have energy, fear, belief, books, movies, and tours. She has been fed emotionally and energetically by the masses. That's intention. That's belief. So even if the original story was exaggerated or even totally made up, Annabelle might have become something else entirely. A thought form, an egregore, a tulpa. I mean, I've been researching thought forms, tulpas, egregores for years. Back in 2013, I actually wrote a whole book about my theories as to why theaters are haunted, and thought forms were a big theory that I have and currently still possess. And the same concept could be applied to Annabelle. We've told her story over and over. As a society, we've added fear and fascination and lore. And the result? She might not just be a doll. She's what we've made her. Tulpas, thought forms, egregores aren't evil. They're mirrors. They reflect what we pour into them. So is Annabelle haunted? Not by a little girl, not by a demon. Instead, she's haunted by us. And just disclaimer, can I prove any of this? No. But it's fun to think about.